After all the introductions, we can get down to business. This segment has been abbreviated so you can concentrate on the most important procedures to start with. This horse is to be shod, however for barefoot trimming it's just the same, except that you will allow 4mm of hoof wall up from the critical heel junctions, and you maintain this height all around the hoof wall. First, introduce yourself to the horse. Identify the dominant foot, which in this case is the false 4. Find the horse's happy spot. Now unclench the nails. Then gently remove the shoe. Check that all 6 nails are in the shoe. Clean out to the frog sole junction. Identify the active tip of the frog and the critical heel junctions. Remove the dead flaky sole of the bars, only down to the waxy surface. I'm marking the junction where the sole meets the hoof wall. I then mark the active tip of the frog. Compare the measurement to the toe and to the heel. For barefoot trimming, leave the hoof wall 4mm above this junction of the clean sole and the hoof wall. Now remove the excess hoof capsule in the toe. Gently rasp the hoof capsule at the toe only. Note the bruising caused by the long toes and by the flares. Level the toe off. This is the excess thickness of the hoof wall, which must be removed to maintain an even hoof wall thickness. Remembering the excess thickness from underneath, bring the hoof forward and mark where it has to be removed. Rasp those flares, but no higher than 1 cm above the ground surface of the hoof. This finished length is now the perfect, correct measurement to the toe. Compare the toe measurement with the heel measurement. Check that your marks will give a perfect T-square. Then trim the first heel. Note the difference in height of the other heel. So lower the other heel. And correct the heel flares. Check that the correct measurement has been achieved. To check the medial lateral measurement, first mark 19mm back from the active tip of the frog, then mark the centre point of the frog and put the base of the pyramid on that point. Check for a perfect T-square. Now the near fall. Clean out the dirt and cut the clinches. Then gently remove the shoe. Check that there are 6 nails. Clean out the sole of the frog. Mark the active tip of the frog. Mark the junction of the sole and the hoof wall. I'm preparing the sole for a shoe, so I'm not allowing the 4mm for barefoot trimming. You can rasp instead of using nippers if you wish. Mark the excess thickness of hoof capsule to be removed. Then mark the critical heels. Mark the flares to be removed. Make sure not to rasp more than 1 cm up from the ground surface. Mark where the heels need to be removed. You can use a rasp or nippers, whichever you prefer. Check the medial lateral measurement and check the toe heel measurement. Now check for a perfect T-square. Check for a parallel hoof pastern angle.